Hello everyone, my name is Frozen Spade and welcome to the first of a series and the first of the channel, dedicated specifically to the modding aspects of a lovely little game called Warframe. With that, for this video, I'll be discussing how to get certain mods, those mods being the Corrupted, Drift, and Nightmare mods. And if you're looking for certain mods, feel free to skip to any of these timestamps right now. With all that out of the way, let's jump into the Corrupted mods. These mods are located in Deimos. Any mission will work there as long as it is not the free roam mission Cambodian Drift. I prefer to do the capture mission on Deimos, but you can choose any mission you want, except for the assassinations. Now you know where to get them. Let's learn how you get them. For these missions, there are vaults. These vaults can be unlocked using dragon keys. You get dragon keys by purchasing them from the Orokin lab in the dojo. Now either hold all the Orokin keys on yourself if you're going solo, or if you have a full squad, each member can hold one key. Now do keep in mind, each key has its own debuff that will hurt your health, shields, damage, or speed. Now, let's get to one of these dragon vaults. Once you've gotten to a dragon vault and you have opened it, Lotus will notify you and the rest of your team that the vault has been opened and that someone has acquired the mod. Once someone has gotten it, bring it to extraction to retrieve your corrupted mod. Repeat this process to get any of the corrupted mods. Now, with that out of the way, we're on to the Halls of Ascension for the Drift mods on Lua. Like the Deimos, I prefer to use the capture mission to complete the objective fast, then hunt for the halls. There are 7 different halls, all with their own unique drift mod and challenges. Up first is Stealth Drift. In this puzzle, you will have to reach the end without being hit by any of the blue lasers. You can leave your Warframe on the endpoint and start the puzzle with your operator instead to open the door without being there. Once opened, jump through the portal and retrieve your Stealth Drift. Now, onto Endurance Drift. For this puzzle, I recommend bringing a tank frame. And your task for this puzzle will be to fill a tube of water while being attacked by multiple lasers. These lasers are trying to destroy a plate. Your job is to stand on that plate and take all the damage until this tube of water is filled. With that tank frame, I advise bringing an explosive weapon if you're going solo to shoot any of the plates that are constantly damaging you. Shooting the backs of these plates will cause them to deactivate temporarily. If you're doing this with a team, you can have them stand in certain areas to set up barricades. These barricades will stop certain lasers. All the other plates can be shot at in the back. Once the plate is shot, it'll go from white to gray. Once the tube is filled, the challenge is complete, and you will drop through into the portal to get your Endurance Drift. Now, on to Coaction Drift. For Coaction Drift, you will require either a full team or just another teammate, or you can do this solo, but you will need to bring specters. What will happen is, throughout this puzzle, there are 4 corners, and you need to stand on multiple plates at once to be able to access the next room. Once all 4 corners have been activated, you can easily head into the center room. Once you are in the center room, you'll need to stand on 4 plates simultaneously. You can do this by either having 2 specters stand on 2 plates and your Warframe stand on 1 with you, your operator, standing on the last plate, or you and your teammates can spread them out evenly. Regardless of this fact, once all plates have been stood on at once, the top room will open and you can enter the portal and get your Coaction Drift. Now, on to my least favorite puzzle, Agility Drift. For this puzzle, once you start, you must not touch the ground. There are multiple different pipe organs. Once you start the puzzle by shooting the plate on the wall above the entrance, You will have to jump into a pipe organ, and it will launch you into the air. I advise going to the top area of this room because the top area of this room does not count as the floor, and only jump in the organs when you have to activate the next plate. Once the next plate is activated, go ahead and shoot it, go to the next pipe, and keep going until you get to the top set of pipes. Once you get to the top set of pipes, you can use these pipes to launch yourself into the top room. This very last top room will send you right into the portal. And with that, you'll get your agility drift. Now, it's time to get your power drift. For this mod, you will have to enter this large room with 4 corners. In 4 of these corners, there are blue orbs. These blue orbs siphon energy from you, 40 to be exact. What you must do is charge every orb with 40 energy, and if you do it within the correct amount of time, the center will open, and there will be a staircase that leads you to your reward room to get power drift. Now, onto speed drift. For speed drift, there are 3 rooms, a center room and 2 race rooms. The race rooms consist of constant knockdown and constant freeze. What will happen is you will enter the center room, destroy 1 plate, a pillar will rise in the center. Then you will have to start one of the race rooms to head to the next one. Once you get to the end of one race room, you can shoot the plate and you'll be able to exit that race room and complete it. Then you'll head to the next one, do the same thing, and then finally what you'll do is enter the center room. Once you enter the center room, jump on top of the pillar, destroy the final plate, open the room above, and you'll be able to get your speed drift mod. And last but not least, we go on to cunning drift. To activate this challenge, there are 2 valves on each side of the room. Destroy both valves to let water run from them. The water will fill up, and then you'll be able to go to the center platform of the room, and a floating eyeball will begin to rise and start trying to kill you. What you'll need to do is you'll need to trick it into shooting 4 vines all on each side of the room. Once you've gotten it to shoot all 4 vines, you've completed the room and you can finally get your cunning drift. Do be sure after shooting 1 vine each time, it will either spin or shoot purple orbs. Those purple orbs and spin will all damage you. Just make sure to not die. And with that, that is all the Lua Halls of Ascension. And now we move on to the Nightmare mods. Now, the Nightmare mods are different from the others, as they have been separated into rotation tables. Tables A, B, and C. These tables are linked to certain groups of planets. Table A rewards are linked to Earth, Mercury, Mars, and Venus, with the mods Chilling Reload, Accelerated Blast, Ice Storm, Stunning Speed, Wildfire, Blaze, and Hammer Shot. Table B rewards come from Phobos, Jupiter, Europa, Saturn, the Void, Deimos, the Kuva Fortress, and Lua. The mods Drifting Contact, Fortitude, Rendering Strike, Armored Agility, Shred, and Seeking Fury. And finally, Rotation C mods drop from the final 5 planets, being Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Eris, and Sedna, with the mods Streamlined Form, Constitution, Vigor, Lethal Torrent, Focus Energy, and Animal Instinct. With that, all you have to do to get these mods is complete the correct group of planets with the correct nightmare missions to get them. With that, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want more Warframe videos. Stay cool, Spades, and have a great rest of your day.